Anyway, we'd walk these streets, and Triple X Records, where our first management company was and our first record label, was just down the way. And we'd walk the streets and we would just imagine that we were famous and great, right? And then we'd always end up, you know, eating lunch. Basically, that's what you ate all day, is you go to eat some pizza over at the Stefano's, right? And there were denizens of Hollywood. The songs of Jane's Addiction are made up of all of you. Really, I'm gonna start going way back. I want to know, does anybody know where Connie Parente went? Or Karen Cantor? Is Karen Cantor around here? Karen! What's happening? Karen was our photographer. She actually was my roommate and she lived with us. But she liked to take pictures, so of course, she's got some of the most incredible early pictures of Jane's Addiction, right? Did you bring any?
No, shit.
Oh, shit. Well, anyway, Connie was an older chick. She wanted to screw all the younger musicians. So she would give me rides all around. I didn't have a car. And let's see. No, I mean, there's Modi Frank. Modi Frank was this great chick. Is Modi alive? I hope she's alive and doing well. She was one of the first videographers, you know, and she was just wild. I remember doing a video with her and I was just laying naked on a bed with flowers around me and my girlfriend, and Modi was taking pictures. And you know, there's this guy. Wait, can I go on for a little bit? Yeah. What about Danny Shades? You guys remember Danny Shades? Danny Shades, he was this cool guy, right? I think he was cool because he never said anything. He was older than us. You gotta understand, when we first got into the scene, Hollywood was so happening with music. People would go out every night to look at groups that were not signed, but they might be signed very soon. And did you know who they are? Have you seen them yet? You haven't? What the fuck? So we'd all go out, and it could be a Tuesday, it could be a Wednesday, but there we were, and we were looking at, you know, Guns N' Roses, or the Chili Peppers would be cranking someplace, and we'd be cranking some other place. And the people that booked our shows were not club owners. They were like downtown loft owners that would turn their loft into a place for us to play. Does anybody know where Reuben Blue went? All right, well, Reuben Blue was this guy who had a fanzine. It was called the Rock City News. Basically, it was Reuben going around to all the gigs with a little camera, and he would, they let him into every gig because you wanted your picture taken from Reuben. He was a shitty photographer, and then he would go and print up the pictures on, you know, 8x10s and staple it together. That was the Rock City News. But he was hot shit in Hollywood in 1985, 1986. Like, and he had, well, they call him Reuben Blue because he had blue hair, but it was a rockabilly blue hair. So Reuben Blue. And then I hadn't seen him for years, and then I saw him and he had red hair. So back to Danny Shades. So Danny Shades was this guy, and he wore dark glasses and a trench coat, and he had his hair teased up like Phil Spector, and he was older than us too, and he was trying to screw the young chicks in the scene, right? And I wanted to impress these Hollywood, and we accept this star on behalf of all those denizens of Hollywood that made up those stories that we love so much and miss so much, and so happy to see some of you are still alive. Thank you.
Okay, guys, let's unveil the stars.